Hello and welcome to Simudan and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Yes, American Truck Simulator, not Euro Truck. And that is because I found American Truck Simulator cheap on Steam and I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not overly familiar with America, being British and therefore European, but we'll give it a go and see what differences lay in each simulator and see how they stack up. Right, well, I think we know all this, so let's get into it. Okay, let's start the engine then. Right, let's have a look at the outside, because this is what I'm excited about. Look at that. The sheer difference between this and what we're used to in Euro Truck. It's just mega, isn't it? Look at all that cab space. Be comfortable in here, wouldn't you? Right. Let's knock it in to drive. Ooh, that's a bit more of a growl than I'm used to as well. Where's the exit? Right there. So this is a Peterbilt truck. I don't think this is available in in Euro Truck or indeed in the UK. Right, going that way, let's indicate. Yeah, this looks much more city-like than what you'd usually see in Euro Truck, so far you can colour me impressed. Right, that's red, although I'm turning left, so am I allowed to do that without getting a fine? We'll see. I am. American road rules work like a charm. But just to double check and actually test this, I'm going to take myself a fine. Yeah, if you go straight through, then yes, you do get your red signal offence and you do get a fine. So we'll avoid doing that from now on. This is going to be the problem, isn't it? Is going to be the sheer amount of times we are going to come across red lights, because America and their intersections, it's a pretty big thing, isn't it? It was at this point that the game asked me to look into everything in the panel on the bottom right corner, but when I did so, it played some blaringly loud music, which A, didn't sound great over top of my voice, and B, was so blaringly loud I didn't even like it, and also I didn't want any copyright strikes. So what I found here is everything is pretty much the same as in Euro Truck, except, and correct me if I'm wrong, it might work in Euro Truck, it allows you to push the 0 key to flick between the pages one at a time. My advice though, turn that music off if you have this game, especially if you want to record it. We cannot have that music going in the video. So I just realised I'm going to have to edit out that bit. We'll see how that looks later on. We need to go back into it, so let's just... So I had to go back in to mess around with that again just to get rid of the tutorial messages on the screen. Nothing exciting here, just following through all of our instructions to the letter. But again, the music played. Right. So that's That's a highly edited bit of recording there, all because they do like their music, and I don't know whether or not I will get a copyright infringement for having their music on here, so we'll see. Oh, hang on, speeding. Forgot all about checking speed limits. So, if you are from the San Francisco area, then let me know, what does this look like it should do? Oh, hang on, I can turn right because it's right on red, never any other direction. What a donut I am. Stop. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so far impressed. The map seems significantly smaller. I didn't get any of the DLCs with it. I mean, graphically it might even look better as well, actually. I think maybe this is a better version of pretty much the same game. Don't turn red, don't turn red, don't turn red, don't turn red. Thank you. Ah! Too fast for the corner. Are we going to get up onto a bit of freeway here? Oh, look at that. Is that Golden Gate, or is that... Because there's two bridges that look similar, isn't there? There's the Golden Gate, and there's one further down that isn't Golden Gate. Although that one looks significantly large, so I reckon that must be the Golden Gate. Are we going to go over it? Ooh, that's exciting. Let's change lane. And hopefully beat the green. Ah! Oh look, helicopter in the sky. Flashing bar sign. It looks a bit more alive. The only thing that's missing is, of course, pedestrians. Oh, there's some over there, but they're just kind of just standing there a bit like they're just static scenery. Which is probably because they are. So, it looks as if it's remembered my settings from Euro Truck, because it set up my mirrors, it set up all my controls exactly the way that I would usually have them set up over on Euro Truck. So it's as if it uses the same profile. So really it's just different trucks and a different map. Oh look, speed limit 50. Let's get our foot down a bit then. It's probably going to be the fastest I ever go, to be fair. Hang on. I don't think this is the Golden Gate. Because if I'm right, the Golden Gate actually has... Oh, speeding again. Golden Gate actually has both lanes on one sort of tier, if you like, or one deck. Tunnel. As if we didn't know. We have to have a label for a tunnel, because, you know, we didn't know it was a tunnel. Is that a police car parked there? Or is it a broken down vehicle? Ooh, somebody's been a naughty boy then. Yay, toll booths. Because who doesn't like a toll booth? Why is that so cloud-worried? Let's not look at the scenery and actually look where we're going, shall we? Oh, this is significantly longer than I thought it would be. I think I kind of expected this to be quite a short journey just because the map looked quite small. But of course, America's quite big, so and everything's sort of spread out. So it looked like there wasn't much on the map, and that's probably because there isn't. Because there's so far between one thing to the next in the States. Whereas obviously in the UK and in Europe, everything's sort of squashed in together to get as much into as small a space as possible. But it's still the same old, you know, we're still struggling to get around the corners. I'm sure in a bit we'll still be struggling to back it into a space, and yeah, we've still got all that sort of malarkey to do, so it's a very similar simulator, isn't it? I mean, it is the same simulator, it's just different map and bigger trucks. This kind of makes me want to sing Country Road for some reason. Only thing is, I don't really know the lyrics. I can't just sing Country Road, Country Road, Country Road until the cows come home, can I? So, I've still got another 37 miles to go, or 48 minutes. Oh, looks like we might get a little bit of freeway here. Route 5. Oh, maximum of 70. No, maximum of 55. Well, which is it? 70 or 55? Roads are so slow, aren't they? Come on, I want to be belting it along at sort of 60. You know, hitting that speed limiter, not being able to go any faster because that's where the speed limiter is on the lorry. Or truck in this case. Terminology is correct this time, isn't it? It is an American truck. In Europe it's more like a lorry. Oh, I see how it is. You plough on by. I'm guessing that trucks are limited to 55 in the States, a bit like they are limited to 60 in the UK, even in a 70 zone for cars. That's my guess anyway, just looking at the speed signs and looking at the speed I'm being told to stick to. So, what's the ruling on stop signs? I know, obviously, stop, but how long do you stop for on a stop sign? See, I was taught in the UK to stop at a stop sign for 2 seconds, but not everyone was taught that. So I'm curious what other people think that ruling is. What is the ruling? How long do you stop? Is it just as long as you stop, that's fine? And is it different in different countries? Right. Right, we'll do a where do you need it and see how we fare with this. So we're going around this building. Doesn't handle particularly well. Oh. Nibbled a little bit of the curb there. So I'm parking it there. So this is so big. And yet the spaces are still really, really small. Right, slowly does it. If you want to have an idea of why I drive this slowly and exactly what it is I'm doing while I'm doing this, then I do have a tutorial on how to park a trailer, which I will link in the description below. I've muffed it anyway. There you go, look, I'm advertising. That'll teach me, won't it, for plugging my own stuff. Telling you all to go and check out my content about how to do something and then showing you I can't even do it in the first place. There we go, decouple. So here you go, see our progress. We've got this Peterbilt. I don't think we actually own any trucks at the moment. Vehicle browser. So it's still the same menu, still feels very much the same game, doesn't it? No, I don't think I do. So I need to pick, yeah, quick jobs. So yeah, same as always. Let's grab a skill point though, seeing as it's on there. Is there anything new here? Again, not really. Looks pretty much the same as always. We'll take a point in long distance. No, we won't. That's silly. That trip was a short distance one and that was long enough. We will go with just-in-time deliveries. Give ourselves a little challenge here and there. And that will probably do it for this video. If you've enjoyed this so far, then stick a thumbs up down below. I'm currently running a competition, so all you have to do to enter is go over to my Discord and chuck in there on the competitions channel which simulator that is available on Steam, anything in the simulator category, a simulator available on Steam, which one you would like to win, and you could win it, and why. And the winner will be randomly selected. So go check that out, and until then, I will see you next time.